Transferring has been hard enough because my parents always expected me to be at Norwalk Community College even though I had thoughts of transferring, and not all credits transfer. But transferring got even harder. The first reason what made transferring harder was struggling with tutoring at Norwalk Community College. When I transitioned from Ludlow High School to University of New Haven, I knew Ludlow was going to be very different from University of New Haven. The accessibility specialist always called me down to the Accessibility Resources Center to work on an assignment and to work with a learning assistant. Things started going downhill at the University of New Haven a week before Halloween after Daphne Schroeder took my behavior the wrong way and I was assigned a permanent no-contact order. I officially started hating University of New Haven 2 days after Veterans Day, after I learned that this no-contact order could not be seized, that the Center for Student Success was for academic success and not social success, and that the Student Affairs, the same people who issued the no-contact order, were the only ones who were able to help. My parents decided, let's give it another semester, and then we'll transfer. However, things started getting absolutely worse with disability services after Michelle Amaza took my behavior the wrong way, and the disability director called my parents in. Because the disability services director wasn't prepared because she didn't read my accommodations, my parents and I have decided we are done with University of New Haven. We don't want to meet with that director. So then I transferred to Norwalk Community College. Unlike at University of New Haven, where I was always called down to the Accessibility Resources Center, Norwalk Community College, you had to make an appointment for tutoring. I wasn't familiar with that. I didn't get any tutoring, and as a result, I failed 37.5% of my classes. The second reason what made transferring harder was not much options when it comes to English courses. Unlike at university, anyone can attend community college, and because of that, community college has a very limited option when it comes to English courses. If you're not eligible for English 101, you can't take majority of the courses. The third reason what made transferring harder was restrictions from the COVID-19 pandemic. The Center for Disease Control and Health and the World Health Organization knows better ways on how to slow the spread of COVID-19, but apparently this COVID pandemic has resulted in politicians being in charge of slowing the spread of COVID-19. Politicians don't know how to slow the spread of COVID-19 because they know more about politics, not diseases and viruses. A lot of people think that wishing COVID-19 never existing will end these strict restrictions, but unfortunately, you can't wish that COVID-19 never existed, and wishing that these COVID-19 never existed will only make these restrictions worse. I was supposed to be in Norwalk Community College production of Mamma Mia, but it was canceled due to COVID-19 restrictions. I was so depressed that it was canceled. It was especially hard since it was at a school I know I really shouldn't love. How can I make it up? I may transfer soon. What colleges local within the community are 100% the right fit for me? Are there any commuter planes? What's a good excuse for still doing NCC productions when I'm at my university? Is doing NCC productions going to interfere with my extracurricular at my university? I thought. My geology professor doesn't have internet or Wi-Fi, and all the places where we could have accessed them were shut down. As a result, we couldn't turn in our labs, and because of that, we got an incomplete grade in geology. He did offer us to send in our labs so we could get a grade, but it was hard for me because incomplete grades do not transfer. It has been so hard to get tutoring, and it's so hard to pay attention with online classes, and some professors are sensitive about students cheating with online classes. They have allowed us to opt our grades to non-credit courses, but the problem is non-credit classes do not transfer.